Hello everyone and welcome to a bit of an addendum to the Raidmax Alpha video I did a few weeks ago. I finally got a PSU in it, not a complete build, but enough of one to, turn on the LEDs and actually show you what this thing looks like when it's actually properly fitted. Fun fact, if you insert the Molex the other way around, it'll just have a very dim red glow to the LEDs, not the bright, very colorful display you're seeing right now. Also, the thing I was referring to as a screen the first time I took this case apart, that's actually where the LEDs reflect on. So it has a very big white, very reflective material inside that makes that color show very visible even in in bright light. Not necessarily the brightest light, but bright enough to, as you can see right there, you can see it looks amazing. Like, that thing reflects back into the case superbly. You can see it clearly even in the back. A motherboard would look amazing in there. And hey, stay tuned until the end of the video because you're gonna see a little sneak peek, a little one, of our new Ryzen build that is gonna be in this case. No joke, you're gonna see the first signs of the Ryzen build as it's emerging. You probably noticed that I didn't take off the foil. Well, neither of the foil is on the glass screen, the plexiglass screen. Saving that for when the build is complete, so take off the wrapper and just enjoy the show then. So I popped off the lid to show exactly how bright these LEDs actually are. Again, it illuminates superbly inside, and you do have this very nifty remote that lets you change not just the colors but also the modes in which this case can light up. As standard, you have the constant light. You can have the on-off setting. The on-off setting isn't necessarily smooth, like it just turns on and off. There's no gradient felt to it. It doesn't crossfade or something like that. It just turns on and off. But you also have the option to switch instantly from one color to another, and again, you have the ability to gradually change the colors from one to another. Not only that, but the remote also lets you control the speed at which the colors cycle and also their brightness. You can tone them to be a lot less brighter than this. So it may look like it's blinding, but the camera does add a few. It sort of increases the intensity because of the low light settings on it. But like I said, it has a beautiful display, and just about anything would look quite nice in this case. Because again, the light isn't just reflecting forward like outside, but also inside quite a lot. That really makes kind of a difference. Like, you probably don't even need extra LED strips in this to actually get a good light show inside it. You can just rely on the frontal LED, and yeah, it looks quite nice. What you're not seeing is that the cable that connects the LEDs to the power connector has the radio receiver. It's actually tucked down. Well, it's infrared actually, isn't it? It's tucked down inside the cover that's covering the PSU. So yeah, that thing actually has a very nice range to it. Like, I'm surprised. Like, I would have thought that it wouldn't necessarily work if it's hidden down there, but it does. I'm not sure if that thing actually had any buttons on it from what I saw of it, but yeah, you're probably just going to use the remote control to actually change the mode settings and the brightness and the colors. The mesh on the front looks like it could do very well when it comes to filtering out dust. You can remove the front, so it's not an issue with the cleaning it like it is on my current case. So yeah, you're probably not gonna have necessarily the absolute best kind of airflow because of the screen in front, but the screen doesn't necessarily cover everything, and it does have a lot of room to the sides through which air can very easily circulate. You can probably even remove it if you want to. Like, you won't get the same reflection backwards toward the case, but you will probably get more airflow. Then again, you do, like I said, you do get some air coming through the sides and above and below the screen. And here you get a shot from what it looks like from right behind the case. Yeah, that's a very neat effect. Looks very nice. Again, you may notice that the fan isn't turned on because there are no actual components in the PC just yet. You will see a couple of them in a few moments though. Be prepared because here it comes. Yep, you're gonna see here the first signs of a Ryzen build. Yeah, it may surprise you. I know it surprised me when I saw it first. Or when I came up with it at least. You can see it reflecting off the motherboard. A beautiful white motherboard that has a very nice stenciled writing on it that says insert Ryzen here. I gotta be honest with you, we don't actually have a Ryzen motherboard yet. We do hope to have one. We contacted AMD about it. Then maybe they're gonna send us a press kit when the Ryzen, when the R5 series comes out. You know, with the 6-core CPUs. Hopefully, maybe. They probably won't. They'll probably ignore this. But yeah, I'm having trouble actually getting components to make a proper build in this because the main CPU is sort of mission critical, and taking it apart is always a risk because some of the components aren't necessarily great. So not taking it apart because it's mission critical. The other one is in use, and the third one, the Athlon, is actually loaned out to someone else so I can actually use it. But hey, someday maybe Ryzen.